What's up everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to another video. Today we got my AEW Revolution review, and what a show this was. A perfect show top to bottom. I loved this. I loved this show. It was great. We've a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, so let's not waste time. Get straight into it and talk about the 0 hour, which saw Commander and Hologram defeat Lee Johnson and Blake Christian in a fun opening tag team match. Lots of high flying, lots of high spots, leading to Hologram and Commander picking up the win over Big Shotty and Blake Christian. Like I said, fun match. Great way to kick things off on the 0 hour with great high paced action. Also on the 0 hour, Danny Garcia teamed up with the Undisputed Kingdom, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly to take on Shane Taylor Promotions. This was a fun match. It was good to see Shane Taylor Promotions get a match like this. It was, solid, nice action again, and it furthered the story between Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia over that TNT Championship. Because Cole was looking to win the match for his team, Garcia tags himself in, locks in Red Dead, and just stares down Cole with the submission all locked in. They get the win. Garcia grabs his belt and leaves the ring. Gets on the barricade, does his dance, celebrates by himself, leaving the Undisputed Era in the ring by themselves to celebrate. So furthering the Cole and Garcia stuff there. We also had a segment where Chris Jericho was meant to face Gravity for the Ring of Honor Championship. Of course, Gravity, the brother of Bandito, who Jericho's been feuding with. So Jericho beats down Gravity alongside the Learning Tree. They unmask him, they beat him up with a bat. Bandito comes down trying to make the save. Their mother and their sister in the crowd, they get in the ring at one point, and Jericho just keeps beating it down. So continuing on that Bandito-Jericho feud, hopefully leading to Bandito beating Jericho for the belt, because I'm a big Bandito fan and I'd like to see him get that belt back. And finally on the 0 hour, we had Big Boom AJ and the Conglomerations, Mark Briscoe and Orange Cassidy, defeating MXM and Johnny TV. Fun match this. Comedy tag trios match, but still very fun, a lot of fun. The Rizzler came out dressed as Orange Cassidy. They were eating cookies, and when Soul grabs him, he's like, no eating cookies, and then Orange Cassidy feeds him one. Just a good spot. Big Justice hits a powerbomb on Mansoor, and the finish, it's like Briscoe hit and move, then Orange Punch, Power Boom, 1, 2, 3, and the faces get the victory. Like I said, in a fun matchup. Moving on to the main card, Hangman Adam Page defeated MJF to get the win. And I just want to say here, because I was watching 0 hour, no issues on YouTube watching that. Go on to Triller TV to watch the main show. A lot of issues, a lot of freezing, pausing, having to refresh. So there may be some spots that I do miss. So I'm not really going to go into in-depth on a lot of the matches, just because there might be some stuff that I did miss. So that's the only real problem I had with the show. But Hangman Page defeats MJF. Again, from what I could see of this match, it was a very good, awesome matchup between these two the faces of AEW, two of the biggest homegrown AEW stars in a sense. MJF hits a tombstone to Hangman on the apron. Hangman, hitting Angel's wings, dropping MJF around his head. MJF went for a heat seeker that was countered into a Deadeye. And yes, just awesome matchup, a lot of good spots, a lot of big things between these two. And Hangman Page gets the victory over MJF. And actually, I do want to mention one thing that I forgot to mention. MJF got me perfectly, because Hangman's old theme music plays. I was like, we're getting old Hangman. Hangman's fully a face now. But no, it's just MJF being a big troll that he is. But great match. Hopefully we see more of these two in the future. Next up, Mercedes Moné defeated Momo Watanabe for the TBS Championship. Again, awesome matchup. I really like this matchup. I'm a big Momo Watanabe fan since I started watching Stardom 5 years ago, she's been one of my favourites ever since. Love Momo, happy to see her get the spotlight. Of course, obviously, Mercedes retained, which I feel like a lot of people expected. But Momo got the crowd going. There was like, let's go Momo, Mercedes, CEO chants, Julian chants, and it's great to see Momo Watanabe win over the AEW fan base. The crowd get behind her. That was good to see. And yeah, these two, they had a killer match for the IWGP Women's Championship about a year ago. They had a killer match here tonight. These two just have great chemistry together. And we seen it here. It was great to see Momo get that spotlight against Mercedes on AEW. And like I said, it was great to see the crowd get won over by Momo. And we also seen Billy Starks watching on, so I would happily see Billy be next for Mercedes. I think that'd be a good feud to move on to now for Mercedes Mone and the TBS Championship. Next up, Swerve Strickland defeated Ricochet to become number one contenders again. Fantastic matchup here. These two of the best at the moment in AEW. There's a little tease of a Swerve and Prince Nana split. Swerve's beating up Ricochet on the outside. Nana tries to calm down, to get him back in the ring. We need to win this, and he pushes Nana away, and Prince Nana kind of storms off backstage. Match continues on. Nana eventually runs out through the crowd, grabs the rope, distracts Ricochet, who goes out and grabs the rope off and puts it on. Swerve goes for a suicide dive, gets caught, Dead Valley Driver onto the floor, which was awesome. And yeah, Ricochet kind of wrestles in the rope a bit. Eventually, towards the end of the match, Nana grabs the rope, keep distracting Ricochet, allows Swerve to turn things around, and Swerve puts him away. Prince Nana gets the rope back, and Swerve is the number one contender for the AEW World Championship. Again, very good matchup here. Very good match. And I'm happy to see Swerve move on to the number one contendership. And I'm interested to see what happens with Ricochet now. I feel like his heel work's been great. And the matches he's had with Swerve is great. So I'm interested to see what's next for Ricochet, what program Ricochet moves into next, because I hope he can continue on and build on this great momentum he found in this Swerve Strickland feud. Then the Hurt Kazuchika Okada defeated Brody King with the Rainmaker to retain the Continental Championship again. I thought this was another good matchup, and not a lot of nice action. Brody working over Okada, using his size and his strength to his advantage, but Okada, being Okada, he's able to get the win, hit the Rainmaker, and retain. Again, I really like this one. I'm really happy Brody King had a big match here against Okada. I'm a big Brody King fan. I'm hoping we get more of these big matches for Brody. I feel like the last two C2, the two Continental Classics we've had, Brody King's been one of the standouts for me. Just having him in these singles roles. So yeah, I do like the team with Buddy Matthews, but Buddy's on the shelf for a bit, so I hope we can see big things for Brody King this year. But again, another good matchup here, a fun matchup against Okada. Then the Hurt Syndicate retained the AEW Tag Team Championships over the Outrunners. Again, a solid matchup. Nothing real special. It was what it needed to be, and that is the Hurt Syndicate hurting people and retaining over the Outrunners. I've been loving the Hurt Syndicate's run. I feel like Lashley and Shelton have probably some of the best stuff they've ever done in their careers here. And yeah, I'm hoping to see who steps up next for those AEW Tag Team Championships. And yeah, like, this isn't like a blow-away matchup. It's not one of those matchups where like people would be dying, and that would be like recommended people that would be saying this is a must-watch, or even a match that I would be revisiting a lot. But like I said, it's a match that showed the Hurt Syndicate's domination and continues on their reign and gets a defense under the belt on pay-per-view. So yeah, you can't really complain when it serves its purpose like that. Then we have Timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May in the Hollywood ending, and this match was oh my god, this was good. This was the perfect ending to a beautiful storyline that's like years in the making, from Mariah coming into AEW, lining with Toni, that her winning the own and turning on Toni, the match out All In, to the match in Grand Slam, to now, like everything about this story and this feud I've loved, and this match is the perfect ending, topped off that closing shot, that closing visual of both women gone through that table, Toni lying on top of Mariah after pinning her. The camera just like zooms up and fades out. Like, it's just a perfect ending to this feud. Even flashed on to Tron at the end, like at the end of an old movie. Yeah, just insane. Like, where do I even begin to talk about some of the spots in this one? There's a lowdown off the stage through a table from Toni onto Mariah. Mariah got a taser and went after Luther. They went full to pay a death match and hit up the fist, got buckets of glass, broken champagne bottles, taped up the fists and went at it like that. Oh, it was so good. It was everything it needed to be. After like this big long story, this was a war that needed this. So like, I recommend watching this one. Go out your way to watch this one. I cannot do justice on how much I loved and enjoyed this matchup. And Toni gets the win after hitting a Storm Zero through a table on the stage. And like I said, so much insane spots happen in this match that I can't do it justice. Go watch it. You will not be disappointed. Then we had another great matchup as Kenny Omega defeated Konosuke Takeshita to become the international champion, not the continental, the international champion. Again, great match as you'd expect between Omega and Takeshita. Takeshita working over the injured ribs, the midsection of Kenny throughout the match. So yeah, Takeshita worked over the injured ribs, the midsection of Kenny. He turned the table upside down and dropped him onto the legs and the metal part. Put it up on its side, dropped him onto the side of the table. Don Callis, was trying to get involved, attacking Kenny when the ref's back was turned. And eventually Kenny, he's able to hit the one-winged angel, become continental champion, or international champion, and finally gets his win back and beats Konosuke Takeshita again. Great matchup, go watch it. Like I said, the story was worked around the injury or the illness of Kenny that kept him out for over a year. And these two delivered a great one. And speaking of great matches, we talked about a bloody war to end of great rivalry in Toni Storm and Mariah May. This cage match between Ospreay and Fletcher. 5 stars. 6 stars. 10 stars. It was amazing. Go watch it. Like, bloody, violent. It's everything you wanted it to be. It's everything it needed to be. And, so like, Mark Davis gets involved, he gets busted open. Ospreay and Fletcher busted open. There's an Oz cutter off the side of the cage. There's a Spanish fly from the top. There's barbed wire. There's thumbtacks. Yeah, it's violent. It's brutal. It's awesome. Again, great way to end this feud that I've really enjoyed between Fletcher and Ospreay. So yeah, go. I can't do it justice. Go watch it. Then main event. This is a bit of a controversial one. I've seen people online not really liking this one, but I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. It's a good matchup. It's not a great matchup. And I feel like the crowd weren't really into it, which does hurt and stops it from being a good matchup to a really good matchup. But I thought the action between Cope and Mox was fine. I feel like a lot of people aren't happy because it's not what they wanted. Like, I've seen people speculating, Jay White's going to steal Christian's briefcase and sign the contract himself, and he'll take that opportunity and steal the title and stuff. And But that's not what happened. Christian Cage did cash in. Edge hit 3 spears on Mox. It looked like Cope had him beat. Christian pulls him out, hits him with the contract, and the ref's like, "What, you need calls for disqualification?" But Christian grabs his arm. He's like, "No, signs the contract." Makes it a triple threat, and goes for cover. Cope kicks out, or hits a spear on Cope, kicks out, hits an unpretty ear. Before he can go for the pin, gets caught, bulldog choke. While he's in the choke, puts his arm on Cope, tries to pin him 1-2. Mox pulls him away, chokes Christian out, and retains. A lot of people saying, "Oh, why did Christian cash in?" and all this stuff. Well, I liked it. I thought it was good. I expected Christian to cash in. I didn't expect it to end the way it did, and that's why I liked it, because I wasn't expecting it to go this way. And it perfectly sets up Christian and Cope. It gives Cope a reason to be mad at Christian because he's took the title from him. Christian's a delusional heel. He'll probably somehow blame Cope for all this. And then after the match, we got stuff where as Mox was leaving through the crowd, Prince Nana kind of confronts him. Security come in, they rush him, and then Swerve comes off stomping off the balcony. And so it ends the pay-per-view standing tall. So that's Cope and Christian perfectly set up. It's Mox and Swerve set up. And I can't really have any more complaints. I thought it was a solid main event. It's not special, it's not greatest main event of all time. I liked it. I liked the angle with Christian cashing in. I like where it's leading with Moxley and Swerve. So yeah, some people might be complaining about it. I'm not. I have not. No, I can't. It was alright. I'm being genuine here. I didn't think it was as bad as people are making it out to be. But yeah, so that's it. Let me know what you thought of AEW Revolution, what you thought of the main event, and everything we talked about in this video in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.